Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. Well, we've been spending quite a bit of time in one of our favorite states in America, Missouri. We'll talk a little bit later on about our Christmas broadcast originating from southeast Missouri next weekend. But a few weeks back, we were in the northeast part of the state. The town of Shelbina, population about 1,700. Out south of town there, we visited for our Plant Smart, Grow Smart series with Brian Threlkeld. What's your approach to weed control? I mean, there are some guys who say, I don't want to see a single solitary weed out there. Others have a varying level of tolerance for weeds, and they'll put up with a few. Where are you on that scale?
I would say I don't like any weeds. It depends on the weed. I would rather have no weeds because, you know, you're just scattering seed for generations down the road and trying to take care of it now, so maybe the next generation don't have to.
Do you have any weed resistance challenges here?
Water hemp resistance, which is a challenge for us. It seems like we fight that more and more on the water hemp side. That's kind of the only weed that we really fight really bad.
What's your plan for controlling it? Does it vary year to year, or do you kind of adhere to the same approach?
It kind of varies, but you know, in the last couple of years, we've been using the Residual Pro down on a burn down or a Residual SC, and that Residual product is what seems to control water hemp the best in our operation. And so, you know, the main thing you hear is the easiest weed to kill is the one that's not there. So we started putting the residual down at a full rate, and it seemed like it was working, and so every year we just kind of do a little more and more every year with that product. And we use the Armazon Pro on the corn, which we've been going early post, you know, 6 to 8 inches tall, and we haven't had hardly any resprays on that. And you know, you can get that clean field, and then if that corn's growing right, that canopy comes up and it's canopied and you're home free.
It's hard to beat that, isn't it?
Hard to beat that, yeah. Everybody's wanting you to two-pass the corn, and I don't like that because I just ain't got time to get over all those acres and do all that. So we started using Armazon Pro, early post, 6 to 8 inches tall corn, and it seems like that's been working so far the best for me. It's a one-shot deal, put some atrazine with it, Armazon Pro, a little bit of Roundup, clean it up, corn's growing, canopies, you're usually done. You don't have to worry about it. And our fields are clean. We take you to any field we got today and they're clean.
And you feel like you're really getting a good return on your investment there too?
Good return on investment. The hardest part is just waiting for that corn to get to 6 to 8 inches tall, you know, because there's some days you could be spraying it when it wasn't out of the ground. But for me, it's just like you gotta wait, you gotta do it right. It's all about timing when you're spraying anymore.
When you're in harvest, when you're rolling across the fields, are you already thinking what I'm going to do in these various parcels that we farm?
I do, yes. You got to have a game plan for the next year. And I don't always put all my eggs in one basket as far as chemistry. I like to mix it up a little bit, and just in case one doesn't work, you ain't got it on all them acres. You got, you know, a variance.
Talk about the future of your farm here. What do you see going down the road?
I look forward to every year and everything, and I know we're going to be here. We're going to keep growing. I got 2 sons coming behind me. One is 25, the other's 13, and my oldest son farms with me every day. He's side by side, and I see him every day, so can't be nothing special other than that.
Yeah, I'd say it's hard to beat that, all right. We enjoyed the visit very much with Brian Threlkeld there at Shelbina, Missouri. You can see more, and you can see other episodes of Plant Smart, Grow Smart at the website plansmartgrowsmart.com.